Once we'd been injected, within a minute or two, I was feeling like I had hypothermia. It was a bit like if you could imagine being dipped into ice quite rapidly. My whole body just went freezing cold, and I started shaking. This was like this. Shivering with cold, but I wasn't cold. This wasn't something you could stop. It was just so extreme that it was just horrendous. Everybody was failing.
Then they tumbled like dominoes.
I remember being sick into one of those big yellow biohazard bags.
Oh, it was terrible. I must have brought up a good liter of bile, just solid bile.
Oh, God.
It was all manic. Everything was happening all at once. They were vomiting. They were screaming in pain. People fainting. They can control their bowels.
For some reason, patient 3 started to think he would do better if he got out of this place. He was saying things like, I don't want the money anymore, I just want to get out. He just started panicking, started freaking out.
It's really important that you stay in the bed.
He was begging, when he was saying he wanted to go home, he was screaming in pain, which was the most kind of harrowing kind of moment because he was in complete agony.
Come on, let's bring you back.
Come on.
Yeah, he just freaked. He just thought that they were out to get him and that he would do better if he actually got out of the hospital, as if getting out of the hospital, the pain will go away.
Come down and relax, okay?
The wards became chaotic. The men were getting worse. Their bodies were in shock.
There was chaos. The nurses were taken off guard.
I remember the doctors not knowing what to do. They were probably afraid. They probably hoped it would only last a short time. They weren't expecting it to carry on and get worse and everything else that happened.
It was like a horror movie with the way it was set up. As time was progressing, you're just kind of thinking, is this going to happen to me? It's like going on a roller coaster. You know it's going to be scary. You're thinking, oh no, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? They close the curtains. You're just there, left with nothing, just noises. I was just like a ghost in a room.
This must have just been terrible for everyone involved. Clearly, it was catastrophic for the volunteers, but I think it would have been really scary for the medical staff as well. It's not something you expect to see in your lifetime doing clinical trials, and suddenly there are people getting extremely ill all around you.
Okay.
It was obvious that there was something really serious going on.